Hey guys, it's motivation time. Long day, got a lot done, but throughout getting everything done, I made money working the gig apps, specifically the food gig apps, and I view it, and we're going to talk about that in a moment. I want you to know that I did a lot of listening today, a lot of thinking, a lot of what direction I'm going in, but I am a little each day. Oh, Merry Christmas. Oh, I forgot to put on the music. I got it all ready, and I'm not sure what this is called. Magic bullet. Music bullet. See, there's a wire. It's already dated. I'm going to use it until I can't use it anymore. A little background music. It works. Have fun with what you got. My mom's very good to me. She asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and she started talking electronics. I was like, Mom, I have a laptop that I haven't turned on in months. I'm going to start using. I have this old iPad. I got that little orange thing there. That's a new iPad. I have a great iPhone. The Gig Girl. After this, I'm going to record a video for you, and I will put it in the comment section where you commented. I'm going to lower that a bit. Want a little background music. I didn't forget about you. I've been out all day. I came home, I did stuff, I did Christmas shopping, and I worked. That's what's so great about these gigs. I'm going to keep it low. Hey guys, hey. Well, there's a lot of people on tonight. Well, tonight's Thursday. Yeah, I guess so. Everybody's finally winding down from their day. So our New York area is very cold. Yes, it is. It is very cold. I even wore my old coat today because it's the warmest one I got. This thing's 20 years old. It still fits me. I don't know. Sometimes you get lucky. It's old. Hello, Bobby Rays. Are you Rays something 51515151? I went into my blocking area, and I want you to know that I unblocked a couple of people. We'll get into that in a little bit. Too soon. Hello, Bobby Rays. Merry Christmas. Bobby Shop. Susan Silver. Hello. It's been a while. I did watch Paid to Drive today, Pete. Either his blog or his Paid to Drive. And he was discussing about, it was last night. I was out late. How YouTube reset their stuff that you have to put a new thumbnail. I guess it's a thumbnail. You have to stay on top of it. They just told me, why don't you stream? But I am. They want me to go to the stream one, not the webcam one. I tried it, and I had a problem. I said, I'll go back to this. After the holidays, I'll learn something new online. Let me just go live for a few more times before the year's over without the need of learning something new. Let me just enjoy this, you know? Hey, Bobby T. Oh, Bobby T. What's going on? I didn't read your comments. I saw you wrote back. I don't know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do this year. I'll tell you that. The Good Girl. Hi. I didn't forget. After this, I'm going to have a salad. Have a big, nice, healthy salad over there. I just thought I would do this now before I sit down and relax and make the videos on the phone. And I had this plugged in all day so I can record on a mini tripod. You don't need a lot, guys. See what I mean? How much shit do you need? Got to use it for a few years before you get new. Oh, boy. Oh, here it is. All you need is a mini tripod. I put the phone down in front of me. I put the camera on the tripod. And I'm going to record and let you see how I record this screen on this phone. I'm going to get the information. I'm not sure. I should know what kind of phone I have. I know it's an iPhone. And it's the one without the button. I forget. But I'll get to it. I didn't forget you. But I had to work today and I had stuff to do in Christmas shopping. And yesterday too, I had stuff to do, food shopping and Christmas shopping. So I didn't forget. Good evening. Hello, David. Hello? Bobby Ray's. No, that not me. Yeah, I was checking the blocking names. Hello, Aranka. How are you? Hope everything's okay with you. Good evening. David the good girl. Oh, I'll get to it. I wish I had more time in the day. But like I told my very good friend for life, I'm very sad that I decided to not go to New Jersey during the holidays because I can't. If I want to get a part-time gig in this industry and continue doing what I'm doing, I have to just stay close to home, hang out with my mom, maybe go out with a close friend here once, and really work the industry. I need the money, so I want to be out there. And I got to update my LinkedIn profile. I've been saying it all year. I'm sure you guys are like, shut up already, do it. There's a lot at play. I started tweaking it and I wasn't focused. I want to put my skills up on Indeed. That's going to take a lot of time. When you work online, it's a lot of time in front of the computer, but it can only be temporary. So I got off track. I'm just a little, I want to go, but I know it'll be the wrong thing to do. I'm going to go out with a blast this year. I don't see driving the way I am next year like I am. I see doing it for extra income for at least another year. That's for sure. Gas in the car. I went to Bed Bath & Beyond today, and I took out the Uber Eats Visa debit card. I was like, can I use 2 debit cards? And the woman was like, yeah, of course you can. I was like, okay, thank you. $59 of that bill was paid with Uber Eats. And it's a good feeling because then I put my other debit card in, and it was only a few bucks. And I was so grateful, you know? It's a great way to earn extra income, that's for sure. Good evening, Aranka. Take your time. You received 13 cents from a referral. It takes time, and that's on my list to talk about. Okay, I got Good Girl out of the way. Get Upside. I looked like 2 hours ago. I got home like 8:30. 8:30-ish. I didn't have to stay out that late, but I'm going to tell you why I did. More in detail. It was very crappy here yesterday. I stayed out. I'm not a nervous driver, and I have new tires, and my car is very well taken care of. So I was driving around, doing deliveries very close to home, pretty close. Somebody said my miles were long, but the first half of the day, my miles were long. And I gave out those cards. I don't have one here. But you know how I promote the Get Upside app? 3 people. And I looked like 2 hours ago. Right now, let's see if they follow through and use it. I have 112 direct referrals and 55 indirect referrals. And I'm going to do another video about this app because I'm going to show you my email. It's 5 days a week. I receive at least 1 notification now. You earn some income because one of your indirect referrals use the Get Upside app to get gas, or your direct referrals. It's amazing. It's amazing. This is what you work hard for in the field, guys. I feel in my lifetime I'll be a millionaire. but not tomorrow. This is the beginning. This is part of becoming a millionaire. I'd probably be, I'm going to say a number, guess a number. I'm 51, a young 51, that don't care anymore what people think, like my parents. $57. I'll be 57 years old when I become a millionaire. And that includes if I'm working a part-time job or not. Because I've discussed that in previous videos. Because I'm listening. I watched a lot of videos today, guys. And I watched a video that not many people thought I would watch. And I watched a lot today. I listened a lot on the road. So the day went fast. Went real fast. Oh, what's this? Fuddruckers. They blocked your Fuddruckers. Wow, I didn't even have that word in YouTube. And Hogan reports they blocked it, Fuddruckers, because they think it's... YouTube does a great job. I'll show that, folks. Hogan reports says Fuddruckers is now partnered with DoorDash. I've never heard of Fuddruckers. Is that like a TGI Fridays, but an updated one? Up with the times? Oh, Kim, I'm telling you, and keep an eye out. I'm going to sit down. I have to take off tomorrow morning, and I'm going to go out in the evening. And because I told a couple of people that unless I'm hanging out with my mom, I gotta work and stay in my apartment for the holidays. Not saying I'm not having fun. I enjoy what I do. I really do enjoy this. But to pack everything up and work harder, to go to Jersey, to sleep at someone else's house during the holidays. I was there for Thanksgiving. We went there for a couple of nights. I was there right before Thanksgiving. I was there for a reason, for family. You know, it's too much traveling. That if I'm going to be traveling for the next couple of weeks, I want it to be in Nassau County, Long Island, and I want to be working to make money. And I didn't read your response to my reply, Bobby T. But as of now, I was thinking maybe I should work New Year's Eve day, all day into New Year's Eve. Yes, it's a lot of alone time, guys. But just because you're alone doesn't make you lonely. Lesson learned. I want to see how far I can go with it. New Year's Eve day into New Year's Eve. And if I can hang in there till like 2 or 3 in the morning and like take a break, come home for the ball, regroup, and go out for a few hours if it's busy. I don't know if it's going to be busy. I don't know. But I really don't want to go far away from home. And I don't. I'm going to take off New Year's Day. So if that plays out the way I plan it will, I have no problem taking off New Year's Day. I don't want to do that again. I think this is going to be my last blast of. I wonder if I can make $300 New Year's Eve day into the evening. I'm going to shoot for $350. I'll let you know because I really don't want to go out New Year's Day. I want to start anew. I want to fill out the LinkedIn. There's so much. You have to set a time aside to do things you want to do, but it's all relative to the food, to the gig apps, to the gig apps that we use on our phones to earn income. I was watching Cheddar TV today, and the lousy 30 minutes I turned it on, they are interviewing people that are speaking about what we speak about, the freedom, how the world is changing into the gig economy. They probably have people watching our channels and using it for their own content on their TV channel instead of coming up with their own uniqueness. You know what I mean? And I'm not sorry for saying that at all. Congratulations. I think I watched the Gig Nation. Or Dig Nation, is that him? He looks like he has a hat on. He said, oh, you liked my comment. I gave a comment. Now I'm going to read your comments. I signed up under you today. Promote it. You'll earn money. Oh, the 3 people I promoted. See, last night I got off track. It was rainy, crappy. It was kind of chilly. It was cold. And then I ended up near a ShopRite in town. And I said, I got to run in and get a few things that I want. It was 10 o'clock at night. And then I did a few deliveries afterwards. I just been working nonstop. I want to let you know, Michelle. Thank you very much, David R. Thank you. I'm happy because right now it's my turn. And soon I expect to be a viewer watching other people when the gig economy changes and starts evolving into something else. I'm not going to be doing this a couple of years from now. But for one more year, I'm a realist. Maybe not as often, but as money in my pocket, gas in my car, go buy Christmas gifts. Yeah. Oh, buy front brake pads. I ripped out my Uber Visa debit card, $98.85. He charged me $100 for that. And then I paid cash for tax and the oil change. But, I pay the rest in cash. It's a great way to earn extra income. It doesn't change the fact that I say that. You don't have to be a full-timer. Put a few bucks in your pocket. Get yourself set up. Keep it active. Do a handful every month. You never know when you might need the income. And if they know you're willing to go out there and do a few deliveries, they'll keep you on board. I want to talk about DoorDash. I watched many videos about DoorDash and many different channels. But I want to finish reading what you guys are saying. Thank you very much, David R. It's like a Shake Shack, When I first started doing DoorDash, it's funny you said that, because DoorDash was the first one I did. Oh, that's Eric M. Oh, so I have to read it in a little bit. This all takes time. That's why I'm going to stay home during the day tomorrow and go out at night. I got laundry to do. Got stuff to do. Shake Shack. I remember doing Grubhub when I first started. It was one of my first 12 deliveries, and I walked into Shake Shack. And they were like, you come right here. You pick up your order. We have your order ready within minutes. Or already being prepared, like already being wrapped up. I'm like, wow. And the guy was so nice. He goes, so how long you been doing this? And I'm like, I just started. Feeling it out. Opportunity to earn income. Where'd you hear about it? Craigslist. And now, the last time I was at a Shake Shack, they didn't have the separate line to pick up third-party orders anymore. It was gone. I haven't been in a Shake Shack since then. New Hyde Park. Down the block from a ShopRite. I walked in. I expected to see the line. I had to order the order. I had to go in and order the order. And I didn't realize it till I was walking up and pressing the button. And I was like, DoorDash lost their spot at Shake Shack. That's no lie. And I was like, oh, man, I have to order and wait? Oh, and you got to pay me double for that. That's how I felt. I'll never forget it. I'll never forget that. I was so upset. It says I will save 25 cents a gallon. I drive from exit 64 to 40 every day for my W-2 and then deliver at night. Lots of gas. Oh, you drive from 64? Oh, God, in Long Island you're talking about. Wow, that's a long haul. The exits out there in Suffolk County are very long and wide. It's very different from Nassau County. Really? I forget where you say you're from again. I'm sorry. It takes me a few times, but once I get it, I don't forget it. It's better than Shake Shack. I love that they have the burger toppings. All you want. Okay, David. I never heard of that. Fuddruckers. No, I don't want to say I did when I don't remember. I think that January 1st will probably be busier than December 31st. You think so? Well, I really would like to work New Year's Eve day and do whatever. I was going to ask my mom if she wanted to have brunch on New Year's Day, like middle of the day, have like lunch brunch in the middle. Something we've never done before. Go someplace we never tried before and just keep it real low key, casual, but clean, well groomed. And see if she wanted to do that. I really just want to hang low. I remember last year I was exhausted, but I was working. And then my mom wanted me to hang out at her friend's house. I was just wiped out. And I needed the money. I really did, guys. You know what I'm doing. And I did 3 deliveries. Excuse me, New Year's Eve around 7 o'clock. And I got to her friend's house about 9, I guess, 9:30. And I got rung. Now, Grubhub is more in demand in this market. Enjoy. There's somebody in the neighborhood. They shoot off fireworks. I've sat here at my windows just a couple of times that I spent New Year's really low, like a couple of years ago. I remember I went live. I'll never forget that. It was a lot of fun. When you enjoy when you enjoy what you do and enjoy your space, you can have a lot of fun. And they were shooting off all these fireworks. I remember that. What's your thoughts on farmers? That's what I want to talk about. And I listen to many. Hello, Seashell. What's going on, girlie? I'm getting there. I'm going to catch up with your videos soon. Like number 4. I listened to BZ because he specifically spoke about that topic. I heard Pete talk about it, like maybe last week. My days are running into each other, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh, it's time for a little background music. I'll get there. Let me see what the next one is. And I'll make it a little lower. And TLMDU, the last hour of my day. Those 3. I understand the worry of someone jumping you because you're walking around with pharmaceutical products. But I can share this with you. I was hospitalized last year. I just ran myself down, made mistakes in life. I was very nervous and worried, whatever. But I didn't take time to figure out what was wrong with me, and I never went to the doctor. Just as an example, when I say take care of your car, it wouldn't have turned out that bad. But I was so afraid to lose my job that I finally said, F it. I did. I finally said F it. Not meant to be then. I was very upset. I didn't want to lose my job. I wanted to get over that hurdle. And just life. And, you have your personal life that I don't share everything on YouTube that can consume a lot of your time. And I got very ill and I was laid up for like 5 days. 4 or 5 days at the hospital down the street. Doctors figured out what was wrong with me. All my tests came out great. They're like, what's wrong with you? They were standing in front of me, like tilting their heads like, we have to figure out what's wrong with you. What's wrong with you? Tell us something. And I was like, and then one doctor caught on and said, no job is worth your health. experience. He was an older gentleman. So what are you afraid of? He was by myself. Came up out of nowhere. I said, who is this guy? He's not taking care of me. God, I wish I knew his name. I would say thank you. But that comes with life experience. So what's wrong with you? So I told him what I was doing, what I was this, what I was that. Put me in my place. Now, I come home, and because the hospital finally figured out what was wrong with me, I had one of those, today's technology and evolving technology in the medical healthcare sector, I had an IV in my arm for 5 weeks that I did it at home. I even did a video on it. And it was to take precaution just to make sure they figured out I'm not going to get more into detail, but what was making me sick, they figured it out. They wanted me to clean out my system instead of going into a rehabilitation center, because I'm not really sick. It was more boggling. It was very boggling. Or going to the doctors every other day. That's a lot of wasted money in the medical field. That you could do it yourself. And I was just, putting in antibiotics, I guess, whatever it was, 3 times a day. A nurse came to the house, 3 times to check on me. And she came to the house and disconnected I guess it was up here, disconnected the insertion into my arm. I could tell you right now, I used my mother's address. My mom didn't mind. And it was like a little family affair when they came up and dropped off the box of gloves, syringes, the tubes, all that kind of stuff, medicine. That's what I was shooting into my veins myself. But the box was completely sealed. I did ask there was a woman who did it twice. I had 5 deliveries and a guy 3 times. And I said, do you work for the company? And they said, yes. They weren't a third party. Just so you know that. That was something, because I said, Mom, maybe I should go work in the medical field, work on my business and work in the medical field and deliver, medical pharmaceutical supplies to people who really need it. There are a lot of people who can't leave their homes. I could drive. I was driving. I was healthy. I was working. But no one knew I had that all hooked up to my arm. But I'm a hustler. I'm not a crybaby. But I made sure every, 3 times a day I did my thing. I think it was 3 times a day. You forget. But I did it until I was told not to do it anymore, and they removed it. But if somebody these 2 people work for the company, the pharmaceutical company that were delivering those products to me. Put my mind at ease. Gave them a $3 tip every time. Thank you very much. And they were like, wow. Well, no, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that. I might consider that. And I was discussing it with my mother. There are a lot of places that you work for the pharmaceutical place that they're associated with the hospitals. They do extensive background checks. I met someone last night. Oh, I'm sorry, 2 nights ago. And I'm very nice, and I want to feel them out, and I shake their hands. And then she actually came out and shook my hand. And I was promoting the Get Upside app. We were both waiting for an order. And the woman was doing this. I swear to God. It makes you wonder. You're standing up. We're at the counter. And she's taking her hands, and she's putting it in her pants and getting comfortable like this in front of the Taco Bell counter. And no bag for delivery. After she shook my hand, I'm not the fanciest. My car's old, but I have a little baggie with wet wipes in my purse, in my bag, in my car. It's a quick fix. I don't like that gel stuff. I do have one of them, those sanitary gel things. If anybody shady ever delivered my pharmaceutical shit to me, I'd be furious. I'd be upset. Because now we were talking a year ago. I was really into the gig industry. I was more so than I am now. And I was like, do you work for the company or do you work for a third party company? And they were both of them were, the guy was so cool. He was like, how you feeling? The last time he came. And I was like, oh, I'm feeling better. Thank you. No, my mom's not here today, because he was so nice. That's what they did for a living. They worked for a company he had the back of his car was it was covered with some pharmaceuticals have to be chilled. You have to keep it in the refrigerator. Like my stuff, you have to keep it in the refrigerator. There were different boxes. Some of them had to be chilled. And when you grabbed it, you felt the chillness. It had to be, because that's what they told me how to use to clean out my system. They just wanted to make sure I was okay. They wanted to make sure all the germs were out of my body. Once they figured out what was wrong with me, they were like, well, let's fix that. It was just a hassle. But I'll tell you, if somebody ever walked up to me out of a broken down car and they were dirty looking and they didn't take pride in the company, they had a tag on, even though they had a jacket on. The guy, he was cool. He was like, I work for this company. I can't, I have it written down someplace. I can't remember the name of the company. I'm sorry, I can't. But the point is, my mom asked him, how far do you travel? I was like, oh, she knows I'm really serious. She knows I want to look into this. And he said, well, sometimes I go to Westchester, that area. Well, they pay you, though. She goes, Michelle, they don't pay you enough. You don't want to do that. You go over bridges and everything. You use your own car. But, however, he had the right proper, and so does she, the woman, the right proper coolers and stuff, because it is a serious thing. And that's not even pills. I watched TLMDU. He's right. You might have junkies waiting around, ready to knock you down for the medication because they might be able to cut it and do whatever they do. Or you might have a driver, not an extensive background check. I've met many drivers that are they're not the most motivated. They say they work so hard. They want everything, but they don't want to do. And I'm going to get into that in a moment, of how unexpected what I earned yesterday. If you're a hustler like me, you understand. You make it work. You make it happen. You do what you got to do. You're always in the plus. You're never in the minus. So I have mixed feelings about that. And I've listened to other channels saying, why don't you open up another DoorDash account? You would do good with DoorDash. I don't know if I want that responsibility. I don't feel third-party app drivers that are delivering food that have no training. So you're certified. I'm food certified. Yes, so. And that's another thing. I watched one of Paid to Drive's videos. I think I heard it before, but I was just listening in the background. And he's right. Oh, he recently spoke about it again. They are getting cocky. Absolutely, the workers in the fast food places. Can you grab that? Can you fill this up? Can you bring this over? I need 2 Cokes. And I grab the cups. But I'm food certified, guys, for another 4 years. I grab the cups. I go get the drinks. I put the tops on it. I give it to them. They put it in the holder. They go, thank you, thank you. Well, I'm also very careful. I take the tops. I'm food certified. And I grew up in the restaurant business. Don't touch the inside of anything. Don't do it. It's crazy what's going to go down. That was a good video he did today. I think he did it today. Now, I got to catch up with your stuff, guys. That's pharmacy deliveries. I'm doing good. I'm doing okay, Seashell. Oh, you broke through DoorDash. Hogan Reports and DoorDash. All right. I hope you make a lot of money. I haven't done it in a long time, and I would never want to deliver pharmaceutical products through DoorDash. And if DoorDash is listening, I'm not sorry for that, because I was on the other side. And I'm not someone who's really sick. I was temporarily sick, and they figured it out, and they said, let's take a precaution. You're going to do this for 5 weeks. And every week, I had a couple of boxes delivered to my mom's house with all the stuff that I needed to take care of myself. I want to know you work for the company. I want to know you stored that medicine that they say must be refrigerated in a cooler. I want you to hand it to me cold. Not a little cold. Cold. The way it should be. It really didn't matter. And I learned a lot from that. It really didn't matter. You know. I saw that post you did. It was only $6.50. Kind of low considering people want tip to medicine delivery. Oh, you must be talking to someone else. I didn't do any medicine delivery. Wise doctor. Yes. Oh, yeah. He was so calm. A life experience. He's probably seen it all. You know, this is his, and a retired surgeon, teaching doctor. He was a teaching doctor. I went down the street like 5 times at a teaching hospital because I'm very lucky. I have everything right here. The doctors are fine. They always have someone in superior like that man looking over the ones training to learn. Yeah, I mean, it's their passion. They're training to learn, and it was covered. I only paid $30 every time I went. I was so grateful. I paid my own insurance, but I didn't have to, you know, spend hundreds of thousands of dollars every time I went for a visit. And he was the last one that came in, and he was the second to last doctor I ever spoke to there. And nobody was around, and he came in and he closed the door and he goes, I want to talk to you. And he knew exactly, because life can be tough sometimes. Life can be fearful. Where are you? Why are you in this situation? And he wanted to know, so I told him. He was impressed, but he also said, you know, if that's what happens to you, then, you know, leave. You have a choice. And he was right. I do have a choice. I wasn't stuck. I'm single. I do have a choice. But sometimes you need someone to really, outside of your circle, to really tell you that. He was definitely in the 70s, life experience, and probably 40 years of medical profession. He's a teaching doctor. That's what he does. He works down the street at the teaching school. Unbelievable seashell. And he was so sweet. He had a weird name. I'm sorry. It's not like it was Susan. You know, I can't remember his name. But when I did go there one more other time and he was walking around, you know, because I needed a doctor and they took care of me. I needed medicine once. Just basic stuff. Howard Swift, how you doing? Hello, Shell. I don't do drinks. I must have missed something. Caramel, you're so funny. You're the comedian. You saw a braless delivery driver. The boobies were bopping around. You come up with the most. Someday we're going to meet and it's going to be fun and we're going to have a good time. You just, what would make you say something like that? I saw a braless woman making deliveries. 100% fact. 100%. That's very funny. Might be worth it to deliver to the pharmacy bags inside our food delivery in sketchy areas. I would think it's food. Now, that's what Team LMDU said. But hey, guys, once the word gets out, I remember when I was doing Postmates, they were giving big bonuses. I was down the street from a mall, and I did a video on it. Oh, God, I would have to really look back. I did a video on it. And I picked up over, and I'm estimating, it was a minimum of $1,000 worth of Apple products. And I delivered it to Belmore, South Belmore. And the woman opened the door, and when she realized who I was, she was like, is it the iPhone? Like, that happened to her every day. People send me gifts all the time, $1,000 gifts all the time. She was like, is it the new iPhone? And I was like, I don't know, because it was all in a bag, all product. I didn't open the bag. They put it in my bag. I zipped the bag and I delivered it. But anybody could have jumped me. Think about it. I had the Postmates bag. Word gets out. They're delivering products, technology products. It's worth a lot of money. A lot of money. This woman, I walked up to the door. She asked me if I was delivering an iPhone to her, in addition to the other 5 packages that were in that Apple bag. It was a minimum of $1,000 worth of products. And I'm walking out of a mall to my car. Anybody could have jumped me. I'm not going to fight them. I would never get hurt for that. I'd be like, here you go. You know, I did a video. I should look that up and share that. What pharmacy stores do I have no idea. Woohoo, Foxy Lady. Oh, the one with the no bra delivering? Getting robbed for food. They find out I have drugs. It's a wrap. Oh, yeah, it's a wrap. I agree with you. 100%. 100%. You've been jacked twice? Really? No. Oh, but I've always said I'm very lucky in my area, in my market. I'm very lucky. I feel I am. And I'm also street smart too. I'm not clueless. You know, some people think, oh, she looks like an easy target. And then they go, I'm right or wrong. You know, that's okay. As long as no one bothers me in the area I deliver, I'm fine. But I'm sorry you got jacked twice. Like, what? Really? Red bag makes you a target. Any bag in this day and age, that's a great observation, makes you a target. Any bag. I was thinking today, somebody made a comment just at this nice place I went to, and they said, wow, I was there for Uber Eats, but I was using the DoorDash bag that I use. I use it no matter what. And then I have a generic bag in my back seat. And they were like, 75. McDonald's in East Meadow. 75% of the pickups, they don't have a bag. They don't care. They serve cold food. And they were just really nice. And they were chit-chatting for a minute. And I was like, yeah, well, I was given these bags, and I have one that I got myself. I use it. I shouldn't have to think about it. I just bring it in. I think if there's a large order, I use the big one Grubhub gave me. I go, wow, that's a lot of items. I should bring the big bag in. Because you get used to the restaurants. Sometimes the paper bags are really big, and they wrap it up and they staple it. No, they're big. You can fit 2 of those and a small one in the middle and zip it up, and it's good. Why would I not serve food in those bags? I've been jacked twice. Red bag makes you a target. I was talking about BZ. He posted a screenshot about medicine delivery. It was $6.50. Really? Oh, I did listen to him today, but I was working, and I was like, wow, he has a good take on it. I did hear Pete speak about that once, and it was a couple of weeks ago, and I heard Team LMDU speak about that. I don't pour drinks. It's a lawsuit. You're right. You're absolutely right. 100% right what Howard Swift said. I don't pour drinks. Lawsuit. If customer gets sick. You're right. Sometimes workers put you on the spot. Now, when I listened to Pete, that video he did today, he brought it up again because it's a topic of discussion. Recently, in the past couple of months, I've noticed that certain fast food places hand me a cup. Can you fill this up? The lemonade. Fill this up. I need an iced tea. I need a Coca-Cola. I do it to get through the moment. But I'm also food certified. If someone's not food certified, I don't know if I would do that. I have a backing. It's like being certified in CPR. You have a backup if anyone ever questions you trying to help someone. That's what that's for. You're right, though. Howard Swift is 100% correct. If you're not food certified, you shouldn't be touching any of the exposed food. Shoot. Just last night, Taco Bell gave me a drink. One of those Frosties. The whole top is open. It's this wide. So may I have a round sticker, please? That they put 3 on the bag. Over-wrapped food. Can I have one of those stickers, please? And I put it right on top. I don't want to walk outside with exposed food. If someone delivered that food to me, I would be annoyed. I'd be like, that's wide open. It's wide open. You're right. Howard Swift is 100% right. Postmates does most. Only once I did it, and the whole way to the delivery, anyone can jump me. I have a minimum of $1,000 worth of product on me. Am I covered? Is there insurance like rideshare? Because I watch No Limitation Rideshare and other rideshare channels. I learned that never leave your region while you have one of their drivers, one of their riders in your car, because you won't be covered. Even though you need insurance, there's insurance on top of it, like Lyft and Uber Eats, that they cover their drivers because things happen. And he even did a video on how things happen. Some woman was, she was partying and she overdosed. Like, she barely had a pulse. He had to drive to the police station. He was lucky it was right down the street. He was nervous. He kept telling her, I can't leave the region. Next. Just a little Christmas. Lighten it up a little bit. It's supposed to be fun, but that's a serious topic. That's all that kind of stuff to take into consideration. If I ever did rideshare, and I won't do it at night, but I was thinking maybe if my situation doesn't change and stays the same, branch out a little bit. Get a webcam. I listen. Put everything on video. Let the rider know. And then learning about the insurance coverage that they give you, because they have to cover you. They can't expect you to drive around people and not insure you. You can't do that. Come on. Who would do that? I have something to lose. Yeah, it might be a room and a half, but it's a room and a half that I own. You know what I mean? I don't want to lose this. People are crazy. Or you can lie to keep the Apple products. I wouldn't do that. I'd be too afraid to get caught. I'd rather work and save and buy an Apple product. But come on, Bobby T. See, you got to lighten it up sometimes. That's crazy blood. Sam. Hello, Sam. Lee Monkey. My church told me Earth is shaped like Jesus. Is this true? For you to even bring that into this conversation, you must know a little bit about me. I have no idea. Did you see DoorDash wants us to deliver pharmaceuticals? We're talking about that. You have to watch it from the start. Someone said, what's my take on it? And I said, I watched BZ, I heard Pete, and I heard Team LMDU talk about DoorDash, the breakdown. They actually recited the email they received. And I found it interesting. While I'm on the road, today flew. I listened a lot today. When you listen, you learn. Then you take action. That's what you do. Are you delivering Christmas Eve? I don't know yet. Probably during the day for a little bit. I can actually take it easy and not hurt myself Christmas Eve. So maybe I bring my gifts to my mom's, go back and forth, in and out. Just stay near home. Stay close to home, not go far. And whatever else comes up in between, but local. A neighbor, local, just real close, real close. I have a question. Okay. Before I ask the question, yesterday I was up first thing in the morning, my front brake pads. I did deliveries. I did Christmas shopping. I did deliveries. I did food shopping. I did deliveries. At the end of the day, I made $132.49. And I got things done. Yeah, it was a 14-hour day, but I had stuff to do. And I still earned income. Not bad. I would share today. Now, I view it. Here's something. I really love iView-It, but they're like any other app. There was a gig in Syosset off of Jericho Turnpike that paid $7, $7, $7, $7. All of a sudden, it was $10. Now, I did it locally for $15. The same gig. They put another one up that it was on the way. I said, well, you know what? I can Christmas shop in between. And on my way out there, I'll do deliveries. I went to the other side of the island and I came back. And I got things done. They jacked it up to $10. All the apps are the same, guys. If they can put it out there and see if somebody's going to work for $7, they're going to do it. The only reason why I did it is because the iView-It is going to look really good on my resume. It was $10. It went up to $10. But then I did another one on the way home that was $12. And I'm assuming that it will qualify because I've never had a problem. And I did what they asked me to do. And then on the way home, it got dark. They posted another one up. Very interesting. I did an iView-It to a Chase Bank in Massapequa, and half the lights were out. Like half the letters. There's the Chase, word Chase, 3 on 3 sides in bold letters, to catch your attention when you're coming down the highway. That one I got really into. They wanted far away pictures, close pictures. They wanted to know, were those fixed? Because that makes it look crappy. Half the letters not being lit up. It's a bank. And they were all lit up. They sent me back and paid me $12 again. So I went back, I did the same thing, but I did it better. I gave them a visual from far away. I went to the road, I got on Sunrise, and I took a picture from far away, and I did 2 sides. Because a month ago when I did it, half the lights were out. It makes it look crappy. They don't want to hold that image. They want to hold a higher image. So do you get it? That's really good for a resume. Very good. In a day, ride share. In a day, it's okay. Oh, you do ride share too, Howard Swift. Okay, I wasn't aware of that. Christmas Eve, I'll see. Oh, yeah, Bobby T. I'm sure. See, that's where the pharmaceutical comes into play too. I would never. I mean, they're not really background checked. I see who's delivering food out there. Now they want them to deliver pharmaceutical stuff, medication to people. Are you for real? I would be afraid, even if it didn't look like it wasn't opened, if someone tampered with that, unless they work for the company directly. I would be worried. I wouldn't want a third party delivering my pharmaceutical stuff, my medication. Unless it was in the industry. You know what I mean? Like specific hospitals, pharmaceutical deliveries. You know what I mean? Not some food delivery person that had a shady background check on the road within 24 hours and they've never been met in person and you don't know who they are. You have to remember the people that work for the company that were delivering my products, they work for a company. They have a hub. They've been seen in person. They go to an office. They pick up the supplies. They go deliver them. Do you get it? I wouldn't want somebody that no one knows from a hole in the wall. So you did a shady background check. Big deal. big deal. I wouldn't want that. I would do business with another company if that was the case. The hands, Howard Swift, no. I know you wouldn't either. Oh, clap. I get it. Thank you. $10. Oh, I view it. I took pictures inside a Home Depot today for doorknobs, door locks. But I've done that many times. But for some reason, this one didn't pay 12 or 15. The other ones I did pay 15, I believe. And, you're going, you're driving. They want to see how far they can get away with it. The only reason I did it is because there was one down the block. I made a day out of it. I use the apps to my advantage. But would I drive out there just for $10? No, I would not. 7, and nobody took it for weeks, and they jacked it up to 10 because it's in a weird location, kind of far away. But then I knew the area, and I said, well, I'll stop at Bed Bath & Beyond in the middle. That's exactly what I did. I did deliveries. I went to that Home Depot. I went to Bed Bath & Beyond. I went to the next I View It. I did a few more deliveries, and now I'm here. You got to, either you're a winner or you're a loser. And that's how it is. Guys, you hustle. The people who make money and make it work know how to hustle. You know what I mean? I did open up a couple of pages. Let's see if I have it on here. Hold on one moment. Oh, got it right here. Yes, I do. Here's the link. Visit that link. It's called IVUEIT. It's a free app that you join and you check out. It's not every week. It's not every day. Today I ended up doing 3. It's that kind of potluck, guys. It's great for extra income. That's exactly what it is. That specific app. Used to do rideshare, DoorDash, and Grubhub. I got it. Yes, they need to do the real interviews when it comes to that. That's a different level. You can't put it in the same category as delivering, fast food or restaurant food or groceries. It's not the same category, Bobby T. It's on a whole different. That's going to open up a whole different. There are people who are really sick out there that need some strong-ass drugs, pharmaceuticals. You're going to tell me someone like me is going to qualify overnight to deliver that? I'm talking about myself. It's a shady background check. With Grubhub took me like a year to get onto, but the moment they said we're accepting people, I was on the road the next day. DoorDash. I filled out, I came across a Craigslist ad. I filled out the information. I was delivering the next day. Uber, maybe it took 2 days. They didn't really care. They made sure my insurance was, high enough that I could be on the road and make them a lot of money. Please. They didn't do any. Yeah, they did a background check. Oh, she owns a little co-op. Great. She has a clean credit record. Oh, good. Let's go. They're not checking. What are they checking? People can hide a lot of shit and get away with it. You got to watch it from the beginning, guys. Nah, I don't know. Maybe for a private company, you never know. But not for DoorDash. No, I won't be delivering pharmaceuticals for DoorDash. No, I won't. Okay. Who's working Christmas Eve? Who's working New Year's Eve day, New Year's Eve, and who is working New Year's Day? Because then I'm going to call it a day. This is a long live that I didn't plan on. It's an hour. Come on, it's an hour. A little Christmas music again. Thank you very much, Howard Swift. That's very nice of you. Thank you. You know, Christian Obel, I met someone a few days ago. You know what? It was yesterday. She was in Taco Bell. It was my second to last order. I introduced myself. I gave her the Get Upside app card on which I think she followed lead. And she was very grateful. She just started her third day doing food delivery. She lives in Queens. She's a little bit younger than me, probably like 35. And DoorDash was her first gig. Let me read your question again. I lost track. And she told me Uber Eats wouldn't approve her. They wouldn't hire her because she drives a 1995 car. And I went like that. She goes, no. I said, is it 2005? She goes, I think it is. I said, even food? She goes, they wouldn't hire me because I don't have a more modern car. You miss out on a lot of opportunities. And she listened to me with stride tact. She wrote it down. And she joined the Get Upside app. And this is a woman who was very open-minded and ready to go, ready to rock, to earn a lot of money. It's her turn. She needs it. She told me she was a manager at some mini packaging company. And she's doing this on the side, and she needs the money. Done. So she was very appreciative. Another one, not knowing that you could write off taxes, have a lot of write-offs. She's ready to roll. Wants to make money. You're working all those days. Aranka's working too. I got it. I'm going to work at least half the time. I am. I'm just going to have regular days. It's what I'm supposed to be doing. That's what I was telling my friend today. I was like, I'm supposed to be doing this right now. Doesn't mean it's going to be forever. I think this is going to be my last real major hurrah. You know? Let me see. Go out with a bang. Hurrah. Right? I hope you make a lot of money, Aranka. I'm working on all those days I took off this week. Got to catch up. And you know what? Those days, Uber Eats is already plowing out all the promotions they're going to give in my area, and it's going to be local. That's something else I wanted to talk about. Driver Man just uploaded a video. Uber Eats, they're having promotions. Tonight, I'm done. 3 trips, $9 extra. 10 p.m. on. Friday, the promotions went up because it's the last weekend before Christmas. They need people out because people are going to be so busy that half their drivers will not be out on the road. So if I work half the time that I'm doing, at least I'll make the same money I would work for 6 hours, you know? Christmas story. Friday. Oh, that's 12 a.m. Regular hours. Let me see here. Saturday night. Get this. This caught my attention. And I probably will do 3 and then call it a night. 11 p.m. Do 3 consecutive trips in my market. $11.50 bonus. Maybe if it's busy, I could bang out 6 deliveries in 2 hours, local, and get a bonus on top, $11.50, and hopefully receive a tip. And 90% of the time, I receive a tip. $11.50 for 3 consecutive trips. Sunday, morning, but 9 p.m., $9.50. When lately they've been giving $5 or $6, 3 consecutive trips, because they know it's going to be busy, and they know half the people won't be out there. Because if the kids are off from school, a lot of the people I meet in the field, they're part-time workers while their kids are in school. This other significant other has a full-time job, and they're earning the income. They're going food shopping. They're filling up the gas tanks. They're picking up the kids. They're earning income on their own time. They're not going to be out. They're going to be enjoying their time with their family. So they need to make it more, they have to up the ante if they want drivers out there. They have to. And, the other day, I don't know what was going down. I did a couple, but I did mainly Uber. I wonder if I still have it. Hold on one moment. Grubhub, they've never sent me this. It was Tuesday at 10:07 a.m. Grubhub here, with an exclamation point. We are offering a bonus of up to $3 on select offers until 6 p.m. Hop on and start earning. I didn't see anything. Who knows what area that is? They lie a lot just to get you out there. But you know what, guys? I'm not a victim. This is a choice to do what I'm doing. If you're a hustler, even though they're playing around with the income, I'm still going to earn money every day. I'm still get what I need to get done every day. And it's leading me to where I want to be come the new year. It's no secret. And after that, I probably will deliver to fill up my gas tank, fill up my refrigerator. It's great extra income. And I don't know where I want to go with this channel yet. The topic's hot. Even if I go live once in a while, you always learn something. And like today, I learned iViewIt is just like all the other apps. They didn't jack that up to $10 until they figured they probably have to get it done by the end of the year. But today they put another one up. I made a round. I created my own region. I created my own, my own day labor. And I got to work and I did it. And now we're talking about it. And it's fun. If I work a whole week, 7 days, I probably spend $100 a week in gas. If I worked 7 days and I drove 6 hours a day, maybe 7 hours, I take very good care of my car. 369. No, not even. You know what? I shouldn't say that. I use the Get Upside app lately. In the past few months, I've been really working it. And I use the Uber Eats Visa debit card. I probably spend $75 a week in gas. I can't say 100 anymore because I save so much money and I take good care of my car that I lowered if I work 7 days, I made $700 to $800 in a week and did all my other stuff, $75. That's a very good educated guess, $75. I like the gas tank. It's really cool. Yeah, I used to have a boss, but I see my future with the boss again. I've mentioned this in other videos. I happen to like a part-time job, and I'm going to get it in a different industry this time. Unless the right job comes along, you never know. But for now, someone's going to hire me for something. I will have a boss again. But I also run my own business, and I like the financial security I'm building for myself. Passive residual income. And while I'm at a job, I'll be earning that passive residual income. Visit my other channel. You know what, guys? Instead of saying all that, just visit. And I'm going to update this website come the new year. I share all my experiences. However, there's going to be a lot of information added on this website real soon. A lot of good information. And I'm going to revamp the whole website. You want to learn about passive income online? Check it out. Yeah, you have to be careful. Oh, yeah, Grubhub trying to fool you to go out. Absolutely. Green hub light. I never heard of that. You're teaching me something. I never heard of that, ever. I don't know. Guys, I'm really tired. Pete's going to go live. I'm assuming he's going to go live. You know, this is not a one-man show. There are so many people out there who bring value to the community. Everyone has value. More people that do videos, more successful I am. That's how I see it. I watched a video because I learned about it watching Teen LMDU. And someone's having a hard time in life that I don't follow, but I don't wish bad luck on anyone. Everyone needs to step back sometimes. Got to figure it out. But to blame it on nonsense and BS, it's all about your perception. But some people, like I told friends, I'm making a choice this year. I need to get a little ahead. I don't feel after the holidays it's going to be busy. I don't want to miss out on an opportunity to earn some really good money so I can move forward with what I'm doing. You know, you just got to plug forward, and we all have value. It's everybody, you know? It's everybody. You meant Uber Hub. Oh, thank you. Well, hello. I don't know what that is. Love cause. Oh, love you smile. That's sweet. Get it. Thank you very much. Ooh. Thank you. That's very nice. Guys, I'm really tired. We all need to take breaks. It's hard. Lives are hard. I might not agree with how people do things, but I give credit where credit's due. Lives are very hard. You know, I'm going to go live over the weekend. I don't know if it's going to be every day, but over the weekend once, sometime, at least once before Christmas Eve. This was a lot of fun. I'm happy I did it. You know, guys, once a hustler, always a hustler. I would tell you what I made today, but Uber keeps telling me they're behind with their money, figuring it out. Yeah, it keeps popping up they're behind. So I can't say. But I view it 34, Grubhub 2721, and Uber, I don't know yet. So I can't share that info. I definitely hit $75, but I don't know what. Got to make it work. And Barbie T, you're right. Use it while it's available. These apps could be gone tomorrow. Gone. Gone. Have it all at one time, and then you wake up. And sometimes you need someone out of your own circle to, you know, either smack you in the face or lift your face up and say, well, what's going on? Why don't you regroup? And not many can because they do the rat race. They need the money. Fear, 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 fear. If you're not healthy, you're not good to anyone, anybody. And they were boggled by me. They were boggled. I mean, they were like, all your tests are coming out great. What's going on here? You tell me. I remember the first night I was like looking up at them like, oh my God, why can't you help me? You know? And thank God it was something that was easily fixed once they knew what it was. You know, guys, I'm gonna not that it has something to do with what I share right now. I'm gonna look it up. It's a very interesting commercial on YouTube that if you watched it, I'm gonna, of course, it'll be promoting a company. How can I? Oh, let me look on Google. I'm sorry. You watch this commercial, you'll know exactly what happened to me and how something like that can knock you down. I hope it's here. I hope I can do it. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on, guys. Yes, I can. Let me get a video. Hold on. You watch this video. They speak about, I was using products that made me so sick that nobody would have thought that at first. It was a learning curve. I want you to watch the best commercial. I think this is the original. Is that the original one? I'll give you a couple of links. It's very interesting. Yeah, eventually you burn out. Thank you very much. That's very sweet. Watch that one. I want the original one. The original is the best. This is the original one. Oh, no. Oh, this is their Facebook. I'll put the Facebook link in there. Oh, man. I wish. I guess those are them. Here's another one. And watch those videos. It's interesting. If you watch it, then you'll know what went down. And that's exactly what happened to me. They should make a women's brand. I was thinking of writing to them. I should do that. I should. They're very focused on men products. And they're funny, too. They're taking advantage of the advertising. They're targeting an open-minded audience on YouTube. And I see the commercial all the time. And I watch it because it's so entertaining. Like if I had a steady guy, I'd be buying him that stuff. Absolutely. Yeah, I think so too. But I'm about to call it a day, so that's okay. That's all right. So watch those videos. It's pretty cool. And it was a real pleasure. I'm happy I went live. Pete should be live now, guys. Let's go watch Pete. I'm going to have him on in the background. I'm exhausted. I won't be going out until tomorrow night. And let's see here. One more Christmas song. Ooh, Jingle Bells. No. I'm sorry. You can use it for commercial use without any troubles, without any worries. Okay, guys, time for Pete. See you guys later. I'm going to go eat my meal and watch Pete. You have a good one. You got to work. I hope you make a lot of money. I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.